Hey, welcome to another edition of CamperCam. I know it's been a little while since I visited you, but what can I say? You know, life gets busy, and most people camp when it's, warm outside. So we took a winter break, and we're going to be back. So I've got some cool stuff for you. Just hang tight. I will apologize in advance if this video looks like an old kung fu movie, but somebody named Wasn't Me took my other webcam and I have no idea where it is, so you'll just have to bear with me and hopefully it won't be too bad. But if not, I can just be like Bruce Lee. We want to talk a little bit about products. Whenever you go camping, you have to be prepared to eat. So I've come up with a couple things that I've found that we're taking on our next camping trip, Memorial Day weekend, so that you can be a little prepared too and you can check it out. Now, one thing you always want to have is some kind of skewer. We're always kebabbing something, stabbing something, marshmallows, meat, vegetables. Skewers are always good to pack. It doesn't matter what size, it doesn't matter if they're wood, it doesn't matter if they're metal. Now, if you use the wood ones, make sure you wet them a little bit so they don't splinter on you. That's a good tip. This I found at the dollar store, believe it or not. It is Larry the Cable Guy Beer Batter Mix. Can you see it? Yes. It looks like it'd be very easy to use. You throw some beer in there, you whip it up, you throw your stuff in there, and you put it in the fryer. Now, for the beer batter, they have this new thing. Well, I don't know if it's new. It's new to us. It's a beer breader, or better breader. There we go. Better breader. And this thing is pretty cool. It has a basket up here, and then there's empty space down here, so there's holes in there. So when you put your batter down here and you just flip it and turn it back up and throw it in the fryer, and it's ready to go. Pretty cool, huh? Let's start off with a little disclaimer about wildlife. Now, you know, when you go into a national forest and stuff like that, they tell you not to feed the wildlife. And I've had to get on to my husband about it before, because he likes to feed the squirrels because they'll come take it out of his hands. And it's all cute until they want to sneak into your campsite when nobody's paying attention and get into your food. But a great big tip is don't ever approach a sleeping bear. You have to be very, very careful.
Oh, I accidentally wore, I used to go eat lunch with Haley like every Friday at elementary school.
That was funny.
I wore one of my big John sneakers.
Oh,
I
no.
just had it on.
Yeah.
I was like, crap, I gotta go. Roll it up in there, put it in. Big John t-shirt on.
Hey, I just want to tell you what all the friends are talking about. It's been an interesting conversation since we got our camper. And they know that we're kind of new to it and everything. So we're just discussing, things like how to keep them clean and, just your overall maintenance and upkeep. So one of our big topics of conversation was, do you poop in the camper? Well, it has a toilet. You can go if you want to. But what is the proper etiquette? And especially if someone else is already in the camper. This is actually one of the conversations that we were having. And there's a big, some people don't. Some people actually leave and go to the facility that is on site and do that business there. And then they come back, and do everything else in the camper. So I was just curious if there's anybody else out there watching these that has an RV. What's your etiquette on the bathroom? Well, thanks for watching my Bruce Lee camcorder, CamperCam videos. And hopefully you enjoyed yourself. And you'll come back and see me and leave me some comments. Until then, see you next time.